There. Hope you're having an amazing Saturday and that the sun is shining wherever you are. It's been an amazing Saturday here in Kino. The kids are playing, the sun is out, there's music everywhere, like it's so vibrant in this place. But it's also a sad time because we as the African continent no longer have any representative in the World Cup. It's over for us. We are not going to be none of the African countries are going anywhere near that World Cup this year, and it's so unfortunate. Our last hope was Senegal, but they've been eliminated after their game with Colombia because of something called the fair play rules. This is the first time in the history of the World Cup that fair play has been used to determine which team proceeds to the next stage and which team doesn't. So Colombia won their game against Senegal 1-0. But from my point of view, Senegal was the better team throughout the match. Yeah. I liked Colombia was slow, like they were dragging their feet, like it's like they knew they already had this in the bag. So Senegal was the more threatening party. They had a penalty. The Senegalese had a penalty disallowed thanks to the VAR. So curses to that system when it doesn't do what I want it to do, what I want it to do. But yeah, Senegal for me was the better team. And once again, it's like African nations are cursed when it comes to properly managing set pieces from opposing teams. So like Colombia's goal was from a corner. So it seems like we have seen so many times, especially when it's an African team playing, they get scored against because they can't just clear the ball properly when it comes to set pieces. So it's like it's been so repetitive, and I hope we can address that in the future. In 4 years' time, I hope we would have improved drastically on that. Fun facts. Majority of the players who'll be playing in the next World Cup would have been born in 2000. I don't know if it's majority or just many of them would have been born from 2000, from the turn of this century. It just sounds so wrong. Like, how? Anyway, can't believe I was in primary school and eating, feeding myself and washing myself when some of these people are being born. Like, oh, yep, that's how aging works. Anyway, so Senegal are out. Okay, yeah, let me explain about the fair play thing. So when Senegal lost to Colombia, they were level with Japan. So in terms of goals, head to head, everything. So the only thing that could determine who could proceed to the Group 16 stage was how many cards had each team received. Unfortunately, Senegal had 6 cards to Japan's 4 cards, and that means Japan gets to go to the last 16, whereas Senegal comes back home, and it's sad. But anyway, thank you for holding on for so long, Senegal, and I hope in the next World Cup we can do a whole lot better. And yeah, so have a nice evening, and I would like you to also continue or start having the Gikomba tragedy victims in your prayers. And if you're listening and there's a way you can prevent such a tragedy from happening ever again, please do your part, so that we do not have to go through this again, and that people do not lose their lives in one of the biggest markets, one of the most popular markets, one of the markets where our kids go to, like our mothers go to, our wives go to. Like, if there's a way you can stop this from happening ever again, please do. Have a blessed Saturday night.